Bezrat Hashem, we're back at the Limud over here. Continuing Mishnah Berurah, we did Shulchan Aruch Reish Nun. So we're back here at the third day of the Chodesh B'Tevet, Yom Shishi, Friday, the 6th day of the week of Parashat Shabbat, Shabbat V'Yigash. So we said, we read the Siman Reish Nun, that the whole rising, we said, right? If you remember, we read that you must wake up and your whole Friday should be in the tent for what? To do preparations for Shabbat. Anything. And we said, we ended off, what I do, I prepare candles for Shabbat. What? Right? We spoke about that. So now we're going to do Mishnah Berurah. So it says like this, Mishnah Berurah, Sif Katan Aleph, right here. Yashkim Baboker, a Jew should arise early in the morning on Friday. And we said, start preparing for Seudah. Dichtiv. As it says, how do you know this is the mitzvah to do on Friday? As it says in the Torah clearly, V'haya bayom hashishi. It shall be on the 6th day. V'yachinu et asher yaviu. You shall prepare everything that you will be bringing in, meaning bringing in into Shabbat. Achana dumya dahava'a. The preparation is similar to bringing in. What? V'avat haman alo hayta le'altar babokir. And we know that the man that they were gathering in the morning was early in the morning. They had to go out, and on Shabbat, for preparation for Shabbat, they had to gather the man. How much man was coming down? Twofold. Whatever they need for this day, and they would gather, and what would happen, a person, how do they know what's happening on Shabbat? Listen to this. What does the Torah say about man? The man was very special. It was a miracle. I come outside and I gather 20 pounds. And my family needs only 5 pounds. How much when I cross the threshold? I'm kissing the mezuzah. What happens? I had 20 pounds of man. I come in through the door, it becomes 5 pounds. Okay? The same way the other way around. I come in, I bring 2 pounds, and my family needs 5 pounds. Why? That was the miracle of man. It says, Marbe lo yarbe, v'amamit lo yamit. Meaning, a person who takes less will not be missing anything, and a person who taking extra will not have extra. It's a guarantee. That was a nest. Again, the whole man, the whole man was out of this world, right? It takes whatever you wanted, and it was satisfying you. You never need to go to the bathroom. The whole thing was a miracle. Okay?
No, they said that the taste, the flavor of the
anything you wanted.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want a lamp, you want a bread, you want a this.
But the point was that you took outside 1,000 pounds, you came home with 5 pounds. It doesn't matter what you took. You took outside 1 gram. You took a spoon and brought it to your house. You walk into the threshold, you had 5 pounds. It was a miracle. Okay, yafeh. So what happened on this Friday? The first Friday came. What did every Jew do? They realized, why should I take more? Anyway, I will carry exactly what I need. So every Jew went out with a spoon and took out.
Took one.
Took 1 spoon, whatever they needed. Emunah b'Hashem.
I'm saying they will take you a little bit.
Anyway, we'll turn what you need. Why you have to carry? Very good. So now every Jew comes in, instead of 5 pounds, how much was it on Friday? 10 pounds. They all got nervous. What is going on? What is going on? Why it's double everything? So then Moshe told them, okay, it says on Friday they would gather it on morning. The pasuk Abachana al Shabbat tiyeh miyad baboker. So you see that the Torah is telling us that just like on mornings, early mornings, they would gather the ma'an, and that would be part of preparation for Shabbat, because that's what happened automatically. The bread doubled, the ma'an doubled everything. So too, we have an obligation to start preparing for Shabbat early Friday. Okay. So when does the man get involved? The man has other obligations that are chovah on him, which is Kriyat Shema Utfilah. You have to daven. You can't forsake Tfilah and say, I'm going to be preparing Hachana Shabbat. Now, it's not needless to say that if his davening is going to miss the opportunity to be Mechin Shabbat. Let's say there are boats that bring fish, and that's the only boat, and they leave 9 o'clock in the morning. If you don't get your fish, you ain't getting it by 4 o'clock in the morning. So the Chayra, you would have to, something like that, you would have to be compensating your daven right after you get your fish. You have to create something, but that's today Baruch Hashem, we don't have that problem. אך אם הוא רגיל ללמוד אחר התפילה, איזה שיעור קצוב? However, if a person has daily morning classes, you are not to go on Shabbat or שלומד עם רבים, אל יבטלנו. חס ושלום to cancel the limud on Friday to prepare for Shabbat. וכמו שכתבתי בסוף סימן רנ"א, and as I explain over there in the next סימן.
I was supposed to go to now for construction.
No, that's why. And I'm hitting you. Listen, and the chutzpah of Rabbi Sofer. He's sacrificing himself, and I have to hit him more. Like, hit him when it hurts, right? The guy's done, hit him.
But you know why? Because yesterday I didn't learn. I didn't learn everything. The whole morning was this one screaming at me and this.
Nobody's going to scream at you. Let's learn Torah. That's it. ואם דרך המקום ההוא למכור בבוקר ולא ימצא לקנות אחר הלימודו. But what happens is you have sometimes this kind of thing. The merchants come, they're there till 8 o'clock. By 8 o'clock they have to leave. You know why? Because you're a little town, and I'm going to go to Metropolitan, go to a big city. Why I need you? If you're coming by 8 o'clock before I leave, the item is sold to you. Not, bye-bye, I'm going to Metropolitan there. So for sure, you're not going to get your food if you're going to start playing games. So in that case, לא יקבע לימודו אלא אחר הקנייה. You should tell the rabbi, and the rabbi should be considerate. Excuse me, Rabbi, we love you. We want to learn Torah and it's non-stop. But do us a favor, because this is the situation. Let's push off the limud right after we do all the shopping. And the rabbi should be ready. What else? ואם רגילים למכור בבוקר השכם קודם התפילה, ולא ימצא לקנות אחר התפילה, יקנה ואחר כך יתפלל. Go buy what you need, and then, if you're going to skip purchase for Shabbat, and you're not, because of the prayer even, also go and buy before you pray. אך יראה לקרות קריאת שמע מקודם. However,
I missed something. This is what, to buy something for Shabbat.
לכבוד Shabbat that you're going to miss if you're going to pray. So go buy it first and then pray. Even though we told you earlier that Kriyat Shema and Tefillah is more important, go to pray and then go buy for Tzorkei Shabbat, what the needs for Shabbat. But now, but the rabbi, forget rabbis is not.
5 minutes before Mincha, flowers. I forgot flowers.
Don't want flowers. You're hitting the sensitive. I used to buy flowers. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, don't hit the sensitive issues. My wife's like, why did you buy flowers? I don't know. Okay. So my daughter started, they go to, the bus stop, they buy over there. Okay, anyway. I don't know, I used to buy a lot of flowers, many times, every Shabbat. So one rabbi told me, one Rosh Yeshiva was like, Mazliach flowers, they go to garbage the next minute, you wasting money for. So that, even though it's not true, it's not true. Flowers is a nice thing to have at home, whatever. But it has a bad influence on me. What are you going to do? Okay. Kriyat Shema b'kodem. So, but however, the oraita mitzvah is Kriyat Shema. So you have to say Kriyat Shema. You could go on the way while you're going to the store. Say Kriyat Shema. What's your problem? What's the problem with that? So says over here, Ish Matzliach on that. Number one. V'chen pasag HaKaf HaChaim. Kaf HaChaim says also, what does that mean? Say Kriyat Shema. It's easy. ונראה שצריך גם כן להניח תפילין שלא יהיה כמעידות ושקר בעצמו. Says Kaf HaChaim over there, it's preferably that you put on tefillin. Also before Kriyat Shema. ואם חושש שעל ידי כן יתאחר לבוא לבית הכנסת, יקרא קריאת שמע בלא תפילין, וילך לקנות צורכי שבת. However, if a person will, it's going to take time to put on tefillin, say קריאת שמע, take off tefillin, then go buy it. This is going to take a lot of time. You're going to miss the tefillah with the tzibur. Go, he says, no. First go buy it, needs for Shabbat, otherwise you're going to lose it. Then come and put on, but say קריאת שמע before, without a tefillin even. שיש לסמוך בזה על דברי האומרים, שמניח תפילין אחר כך שפיר דמים. Because some people, the whole problem is, you're saying Kriyat Shema in the morning without tefillin is like you're talking falsehood about yourself. Because tefillin is, the Kriyat Shema is talking about is tzivui, the mitzvot of Kriyat Shema is tefillin. And here you're not putting on tefillin, you're saying it. It's like you're saying on yourself that you're not honest person. Therefore, some rabbis say no. Since you said Kriyat Shema now, without tefillin, and later on you have a kavanah to put it on. Let's say you come to shul. Many times happens. I come to shul, and let's say it's late, right? And the chazan is already saying Kriyat Shema. And you didn't put on tefillin yet. It's a chovah, it's an obligation with the community, you must say Kriyat Shema. You cannot say, if you're in the shul and they all say Kriyat Shema, it's obligation to say Kriyat Shema. And if you don't say, the Chachamim tell us, you are Mored B'Malchut. Anytime you walk into the shul and they say Kriyat Shema, you must stop everything you're doing and say Kriyat Shema. And if not, the angels say, Hashem, this guy is not on your side. It's an obligation. So now, which comes first? You don't have your tefillin on. So what are you going to say? No, I'm not going to say Kriyat Shema because I have to put on tefillin. So you're doing what? It's a catch-22. You're stuck. Over there, you must say Kriyat Shema because some rabbis say, no, as long as you have intention to put on tefillin, you're not a liar. Therefore, it's allowed. Ayen Shaya Omer, so Rav Ovadia brings it all down over there. Makom le'arich. Okay. Kivan, I'm going back to Mishnah Berurah. Kivan tehigi azmana. Kriyat Shema, because it's Doraita, you say before you go shopping. Or on the way, not a problem. ואין זה בכלל מה שאמרו, אסור לעשות חפציו קודם שיתפלל, שזו חפצי שמיים יהיה. No. You're going to say, wait a minute, Rabbi, what is this? He's doing shopping for what? For eating? What is this? So Rabbi Berurah tells you right now, tell those guys, go fly a kite. Stop talking to me too religious, because here I'm doing it for Hashem. Why am I preparing? Friday is here, we just told you, it's Ke'en Doraita, it's like a command from Hashem. That just like they did with the man, Maaseh Avot, Siman Lebanim. If Hashem commanded our forefathers to go out and gather the man in the morning, meaning boker. What boker means? Usually when the Torah repeats itself, morning, it means meaning early morning. There's no playing games. Okay? So you see that Halachot Shabbat also, so therefore you're not doing this for your stomach. Don't let the Satan fool you. Sometimes Satan comes to you, you really mean it for your stomach, even though you enjoy it. Yes, I enjoy it. You know why I enjoy it? Because Hashem commanded me to. You're not doing it because Hashem. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm doing it because that's it. That's it. Yes, I enjoy and it's like a narkaman, like, sometimes.
I realized
it's
yesterday, Satan and Santa is the same letters.
Yeah. You're enjoying yourself, right? And Satan will come to you and will make you crazy. Happens to me many times. Now, the enjoyment is not because of Hashem, you're doing it because of your body. Thank you very much for your talk. I enjoy it. Thank you. I'm doing it for Hashem. Maybe you're lying even to yourself. It's fine. It's okay to lie to yourself. B'toch shelo lishma, if you're doing things not l'shem shamayim in the end, you're going to end up doing it in l'shem shamayim because it's going to influence you. It's going to influence you like anything else in this world. Whatever people do, even when they don't like it, in the end they do it because they have no choice because then they start liking it. I'll tell you what happened to me. I'm a very big troublemaker when I was a small child. You don't want to know me then. All right, so they brought me to yeshiva. Right? We came to America. We were in yeshiva here, there. Then they said, okay, now we're gonna send you to, to dormitory. Send me to dormitory. Literally, I was crying on the phone. I was fighting my mother. She's like, literally, a month I was crying to my mother. To whoever wanted to listen to me. From New York, I was in Chicago for Jose, and I was crying, and that's it. Then I was crying when they threw me out of the school. They threw me out of the school. I was crying. I didn't want to go home anymore. That's the way we are. We get adjusted because that's what it is. If you do something, it's okay. You know why I'm doing shopping? Because my stomach enjoys it. I don't care. But I'm doing it over there. I'm doing it l'shem shamayim. Halachot Shabbat Kodesh. Says Mishnah Berurah is l'shem shamayim. Bet bayom shishi. Why specifically on the sixth day? Not earlier. V'hu yoter tov mishiknei bayom chamishi. And the Rav Ovadia also says it. That all the kniyot you should do on Friday, not on Thursday. Shu minkar yoter shu l'chvot Shabbat. Because anything you buy on Thursday, it's less similar it's less visible that you're doing it for Shabbat. On Friday, nobody argues that it's for Shabbat. And the truth of the matter is, I went fishing. I remember the day that we did a learning in the morning. I was not feeling to myself. I said to my daughter, let's go fishing. We went fishing. Went to this lake, that lake, nothing. In the end, at 2 o'clock we caught bass in that lake that you showed me. Well, Baruch Hashem, like this bit less. So what did I say to myself? This is going to be for Shabbat. I came home, I went to shower, and I said, I need lunch. I come downstairs, they serve me the fish that we just caught. I was for Shabbat! Habibi, my wife says, catch 10 of this will be good for you. Why?
יש שם דגים גדולים בלייק הזה.
אבל תפסנו כזה, כן.
Secret lake, you don't know that he's there.
Yeah, but not that lake. That one doesn't have the big ones.
The inside one, when you're going
one,
where
it's hard
Shlomo
for me
go.
to walk, but there.
Yeah, when you go where Shlomo went.
Yeah.
He told me Shlomo.
There's big fish over there.
Where?
I'll take you one day. Maybe next week we'll go fishing. Maybe Sunday.
Instead
Instead of walking 45 minutes, we'll go there for 1 hour. And you'll take me all the way in, because I'm afraid to go over myself. It's like a big walk. It's a park. A big park. You go there, we'll catch a big fish, you'll carry it for me. For Shabbat. Halachot Shabbat Shulchan Aruch. You get a part of the mitzvah. I'm not guaranteeing. My wife said...
העירוב מגיע עד לשם, אז זה בסדר.
No, not on Shabbat. My wife says that. My wife said that it was little fish for Shabbat. It would be a disgrace. I don't know how, but whatever. Anyway, but I enjoyed the fish. But so he says, you do things l'shem shamayim. Okay. No, what the point is that anything you do before, let's say I caught it on Friday, right? So my wife would serve me for Shabbat for lunch. This fish, I would say what? What would I say to her? Repetition. Come Shabbat. Few more hours Shabbat. I'll eat on Shabbat. But now that it was already served to me on Tuesday, and even though I meant that fish should be for Shabbat, but now it's already fried. They didn't ask me. I came downstairs, believe it or not, it was already fried. I went to shower upstairs, I came downstairs, already fried. They didn't ask me. Okay, good.
Fresh fish is good to eat right away.
Yeah. ואם לא בדבר שצריך הכנה רבה כמו בשר למלוח וכדומה. However, things that need to be like salted, and it takes a long time to prepare, you need to start earlier. So those things you buy earlier. Like today we do shopping, most wives do shopping Wednesday night already. Wednesday, Thursday, they go shopping, and because again, it takes time to prepare, the whole stuff, your family. Okay. יש לקנות ביום חמישי, it's okay to buy those things that take a long time to prepare on Thursday. אך אם הבשר שמוצא ביום חמישי הוא כחוש, וספק שימצא ביום שישי שמן וטוב, ימתין על יום שישי אחרוני. One second, what? אך אם הבשר שמוצא ביום חמישי הוא כחוש, מה זה כחוש?
No fat, skinny.
Skinny?
Yeah.
Oh, there's an inyan, you know that, I told you already, guys.
To eat fat.
Why they pushing skinny, the no fat? Because they want old people to start to have what? Alzheimer's. If you eat meat without fat, causes you Alzheimer. Just to let you know. Yeah, they came up with the theories that it's upside down. If you eat with fat, it's not healthy for you. It's not true. Today they were successful.
Depends also how much.
No, there's no how much. No how much. Meat, you eat, let's say 5 pounds, 5 grams of meat and 35 grams of fat. That is healthier to eat than anything else. I'm telling you, nothing happens to you. That's much more healthier than bread, much more healthier than anything. Because your brain needs that fat. And why they're implementing today not to eat fat? That your brain starts to forget. How they're successful in controlling the world today. The old people don't even remember already what happened 50 years ago. They're all those nursing homes, they're all Alzheimer's. They don't even know it. Their brain are clogged. They're serving them only lean meat.
Lean meat.
Yeah, and that's
I
the most
lean.
Here, Mishnah Berurah is telling you. Here, somebody asks you tomorrow, how do you know lean meat is not healthy? Here. If on Thursday you buy meat which is lean, and right now you have this meat that's, what's his name, lean, and on Friday there is a big chance that you're going to buy. You don't know on Friday they'll have meaty feet.
50-50.
Fatty meat. Don't buy on Thursday, he says. Don't buy on Thursday.
You ordered from Queens.
Listen to it. I ordered from Queens on Sunday. It's coming. Okay, it's coming.
From Yaakov Chai, the Queens.
No, I'm ordering from.
Meat Haven.
Chai,
No,
ב-108 Street.
No, they're not. Oh, please. No, I'm not saying anything. They're closed already a long time ago. Maybe you used to buy from there. They're open at Shabbat. It was a whole thing. They were not kosher. They were not glad kosher.
לא גלאט, אבל kosher.
Whatever you say. Okay, whatever you say. I'm not gonna argue with you. Okay, anyway.
הייתי קונה בקרמל, במקור.
כן, 108 Street. I know what you're talking about. They're out of business. Okay, Baruch Hashem. They're closed. There's a tikva. You talking about Tikva? 108th Street?
I never been there, no. No, we ordered
לא
from
תקווה, הוא
Meat
היה
Haven, from the
צמוד.
supermarket.
Which?
Meat Haven, okay, it has another name.
Where did they get it from?
The Hasidic supermarket.
No. I get it from Tikva. They deliver it here every Sunday, like 2 boxes. I buy for a whole month.
That comes to Chabad of Hollywood Hills.
No, it comes to some place on Hollandale Beach.
You don't, have to,
Pembroke, somewhere there.
you don't have to go that far anymore. It's coming to...
No, there's one coming here, Griffin over here. There's Rabbi Daniel Kalandarov is opening over here. Daniel Kalandarov, Ashgacha, not him. He's not opening it, but he's Ashgacha. The shecht over here in Orlando, the fresh meat. Yeah. Yosef and the whole thing over here. Griffin, this guy building right now. One of the guys from the shul.
Mike.
Mike, yeah. So he's
יש
building.
את השוחט.
But the prices, the problem is my prices. My wife says the prices. That's the big stuff coming up. We're getting Solomon's, we're getting Ali processing from New York.
We're getting, also. We got from New York, everything you pay
Okay,
yourself.
but here,
לא,
the
אבל
Kudah,
ב-108 היה עוד אחד, חוץ מחי הראשי, ממול היה רחוב קטן ככה,
כן, זה
שהיה
שם.
שם עוד אחד קטן.
תקווה, עכשיו זה נקרא תקווה.
כן, שם הייתי הולך,
מאיפה, אנחנו הולכים משם עכשיו, אוקיי.
שם
Now,
הייתי הולך
price
לקחת,
difference is crazy.
half price, minimum.
Half price.
I know.
הייתי קונה לשון, מוח.
יש ספק שימצא, listen to this, he says, you have a doubt that you find on Shabbat any meat בכלל, says Mishnah Berurah, don't buy the lean meat. That's how bad the lean meat is. Even Mishnah Berurah tells you, don't buy it. וואו, וטוב וימתין על היום שישי האחרונים. ומצטברא דבימים הקצרים כל מה שיכול להקדים ההכנה ביום חמישי עדיף. What? In the short days? Today because we have, what's his name? Short Fridays?
Maybe that's why my memory was always bad.
Okay.
I always
מה,
liked
הוא
lean,
נכנס שבת ב5.
I always liked lean meat when I was a kid.
Habibi, let me tell you something. Do you know what is the fattest part of your body? That has the most fat?
The butt.
No?
לא, זה בייבי.
No. Which organ has the most fat? 65% of that organ is fat. Which is it? Your brain. תגיד לה שהתכנס מאחורה, זה tiny lady. From the window, she's gonna go away. She's gonna give us problems. So again, your brain, the organ from the brain has 65% fat. And that's what needs the fat.
This is, he's quoting Gemara?
Where did he getting it from? Achronim. Okay? Okay, I don't know. He didn't say where he's getting it from. He's telling you, don't buy the meat that's lean. Even there's a safek you're going to have meat tomorrow.
Yeah, the whole thing with cholesterol is all straight.
Yeah.
It's all...
ומסתברא דבימים הקצרים כל מה שיכול
My
להקדים
brother
הכנה.
is like this. What takoy?
Yeah, he eat a lot of
Has
fat.
has high cholesterol. You see?
No, this is an experiment. אני לא говорить את זה That's from the experiment, I told you. Crazy experiments. ומסתברא, you have people today allergic to peanut butter. Hello, peanut butter people are allergic. People are allergic to eggs. From what? From the experiments.
Poison in there.
From the experiments. There's no poison in there. The experiment of everybody.
Don't open my mouth.
YouTube is going to go crazy. Okay, ומסתברא דבימים הקצרים כל מה שיכול להקדים הכנה ביום חמישי עדיף. However, it's a short Fridays. Whatever you could prepare, start from any day earlier already. Once you're already early there, it doesn't mean when. The best time we know that from Wednesday, everything we do is for the Shabbat, the next Shabbat, right? We already said that many times. Like we allowed to start traveling earlier before. Anything that happens from Wednesday and on, it's already preparation for this Shabbat. Anything you do, any business, anything you do, everything is for Shabbat. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is shayach to what? It belongs to the previous Shabbat. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday belongs to the next Shabbat. Mm-hmm. And that's the good morning. That's the machloket over there. When does the 3 days start? What's his name? Okay, the בימים הקצרים. וטוב שיאמר על כל דבר שקונה זהו לכבוד שבת. The best thing in the world. I'm buying this for Shabbat. I'm making coffee on Friday. In the morning, you're drinking coffee. לכבוד שבת coffee. You're drinking it now? What do you mean?
Yannick, like I'm preparing for Shabbat.
Of course. Why am I drinking coffee now? Why are we learning right now Torah? It's for Shabbat. Everything we do on Wednesday, from Wednesday till Friday, it's all for Shabbat. וטוב, it's good to say those. כי הדיבור הוא פועל הרבה בקדושה. Because spiritual, it's all about speech. Speech has a big influence on that. And therefore, what's one of the things, that's why I tell you to read. That's why I tell you to look. It's like all those things that you're paying attention, there actually says over there, the Chazal teaches, that let's say a person is speaking to a rabbi came to give the speech. So what's your sachar? You could come there just to say, listen to him, that's a sachar. But if you say to Hashem, I'm listening, and it's as if I'm talking. You get a sachar for listening, and for the whole hour he spoke, it's like you speaking. You get sachar for both. So the whole brought down.
I know. I have to like at least whisper when you're reading.
אבל אף על פי שהכין בהשכמה, מצווה היא לכתחילה שיוסיף גם בין השמשות ורמז לדבר שנאמר. Okay, once again, he says, even though you prepared early in the morning, before sunrise, before Halachot Shachar, yeah, right here, שנאמר, and there is it's good to prepare something after Halachot Shachar, Shabbat. Yeah. No, we're in bed. שנאמר. Yeah, the small dalet, under that small dalet. שנאמר, as it says in the pasuk, והיה משנה, כלומר שיכינו שנית. והיה משנה, משנה means twice. Prepare twice. So in the morning you prepared something. Let's say you prepared on Thursday, you prepared on Wednesday. You did everything. Your Shabbat is. I know people. She works on Friday. What do you want? Everything is frozen. Everything is frozen. Wednesday, Thursday, they cook, they freeze. Saturday, Shabbat, Friday, right before Shabbat, they take everything out. And Shabbat morning, you take everything out, and it's all defrosting, and it's prepared ready for Shabbat. Everything is good. Okay, I'm not bashing it. But it's good to prepare something on Friday. A new salad, something extra. כתיב בתורה, it says in the Torah, זכור את יום השבת לקדשו. Remember the day of Shabbat to sanctify it. ודרשו בית שמאי שתהיה זוכרו מאחד בשבת. What does that mean? To sanctify, you should remember. Even from Sunday, you should start already preparing everything for Shabbat. From Sunday. נזדמנה לך חלק יפה, תהיה מתקנו לשבת. I caught fish on Tuesday, it said it's for Shabbat. Anything you do, extra, say it, always for Shabbat, for Shabbat. We go fishing, always. Sunday, anytime we go fishing, I say, Hashem, we're going to use the fish on the Shabbat. You have to say those words. And you get a sachar, even though my wife served it to me on Tuesday, for lunch, half hour after I came home. Still, you get a sachar for that machshava that you taught, that you're going to want it for Shabbat, it's already giving you a sachar. ואמרו על שמאי הזקן, דסי על שמאי, שכל ימיו היה אוכל לכבוד שבת. He would eat everything that was prepared for Shabbat, the whole day. What does that mean? Every day. What does that mean? היה מוצא בהמה נאה, אומר זו לשבת. He walks on there, and he went to, on Sunday, he sees, what's his name? A beautiful lamp. He sees, what is this lamp? Oh, this lamp? My wife told me we ran out lamp on Shabbat. This was the last lamp that we ate. He said, boy, now what you come, bring me that lamp. What is that lamp for? Rabbi, it's for Shabbat. You're buying it on Sunday. I'm buying it for Shabbat. מצה אחרת, נאה ממנה, אוכל ראשונה ומניח השנייה על השבת. He caught fish on Sunday. He says, okay, that's for Shabbat. Good. Later on, he finds another fish on Monday. So he eats now yesterday's fish on Monday. And that Monday's fish is going to eat on Shabbat. So what did he eat? He ate Shabbat fish. נמצא שהאכילה היא כדי שתישאר היפה על שבת. So it sounds like what? The fish that you're eating now that you caught on Monday. Why? Because the fish that you caught on Tuesday you don't want to eat today. You want to keep it on Shabbat. So you're eating the Shabbat, the Shabbat of yesterday. Out of this world. אבל הלל הזקן מידה אחרת הייתה פה. הלל הזקן would do something else. שהיה אומר ברוך אדוני יום יום יעמוס לנו צורכנו. However, Hillel said, no, Baruch Hashem, bless Hashem for giving me daily sustenance. Number 2, Ish Mazliach says something on that. Tzrachenu, Lishon Rashi. Tzrachenu, once again. I don't know what's the difference. Tzrachenu. There is a difference. Tzorkenu and Tzrachenu, ma yesh? Tzrachenu, yeah, the Hebrew is... Yeah, it has to be Tzrachenu. Okay. Again, somebody else put the Nekudot over here. I don't know what Ish Mazliach is saying. If this Nekudot is wrong, maybe he's saying that it has to be Tzrachenu, not Tzorchenu.
צורכנו זה מה שאנחנו צורכים, צרכנו זה מה שאנחנו צריכים, זה לא תמיד.
צורכנו is what I need.
זה מה שאתה אוכל.
What you need, what you want. צורכנו is what you want.
What you want.
That's right, צורך. צורך
צרכנו
שלי. צרכנו זה מה שאני, השם knows. Okay, maybe.
מה שאני צריך.
Okay, but again, it's not a chidush because whoever put the nekudot.
So is want?
What? Tzorech means whatever I need. Whatever I need.
Tzrachenu
is what Hashem knows I need.
Tzrachenu.
Tzrachenu. So Ish Mazliach says this.
Verbs, past,
Yeah,
present, progressive, and
right. No, it's not that. Tzorchenu, tzorech sheli, tzorchenu. Tzrachenu is what my needs are, according to you, Hashem. What you know I need. So Hashem gives us sustenance. Says Hillel, whatever Hashem gives us sustenance, it's Hashem's thing. So you don't have to prepare for Shabbat. If whatever I'm going to eat on Shabbat is what Hashem prepared for me. So I don't have to say all those words. Okay, that's his opinion. But in the end, Hillel said what Shammai is doing is much more better than what I'm doing. Because you're getting sachar twice. You're getting sachar for catching the fish for Shabbat, and now you're getting sachar for catching the second fish for Shabbat, and you're not eating this fish, what's his name? You're not just throwing it away. You're going to eat it, and you're going to sachar both ways. But Hillel had a different connotation. He said, I trust in Hashem giving me better food for Shabbat. You have to go already? Okay, וכדי לחזק מידת הביטחונו, היה נוהג כן, אבל בשעת כל אדם שאין ביטחונו חזק כל כך, גם הוא מודד כשמאי עדיף תפה. He says, why was he meticulous to do his way? Again, simple people cannot do what Hillel said. Trust in Hashem, it's a little bit hard. If we trusted in Hashem, nobody today would work. Why do I need to... Zohar, why do I need to work to pay $5,000 mortgage when I could rent an apartment and pay $1,500? Rabbi Uri Zohar with all his children lived, you know how big apartment was? You know what 30 meters apartment? It's smaller than the second floor here. 30 meters apartment, what is that, like 200 square feet?
No, it's more.
Well, it's about 300 square feet. No, not so much.
30 meters times 2.3.
No,
Times 2.
Calculate. 30 square meters.
Meter is 3.3 feet by 3.3 feet. So if you want to convert...
So that's 9. 9 times...
It's a 9 and a half, 9.6.
3.3 or 2.3?
3.3.
It's 300... gentlemen, it's bottom line. Rabbi Uri Zohar lived in a 300 square foot apartment. Hello? Okay, gentlemen, 300 square foot home, it's a house?
You're good in mathematics?
Okay, gentlemen, but you understand what 300 square foot is?
Garage.
Family?
Two-car garage.
Two-car garage.
Two-car garage.
Why we're all today living in houses?
We grew up 3 brothers in two-car garage.
Why do we all live in houses? Because we don't believe in Hashem, and that now we have to go work. We have to work now to pay the mortgage. Mishugas, drive ourselves crazy. Get a white beard at 40 years old today. Today, every 40-year-old today has a white beard than me.
It also says if you're not gonna spend on yourself to be a little comfortable, you're never gonna help others. Because if you're gonna be stingy.
One second. That's not true. First of all, 1 second. Who is to help others? People don't understand. People think that I have to give tzedakah at all costs. You don't. You don't. Hashem gives us, each person gives out what we need. We are spending in the wrong locations. That's what I'm saying. We're spending in the wrong locations. So then what? Then we cry. But again, Hillel HaZaken. You know how Hillel HaZaken lived?
1 foot is a third of the meter. So right, how many feet is 1 meter? Yes.
3.3.
No. Again, you know how Hillel lived? Habibi. Hillel would earn, if you need, Zohar, if you need $2 a day to live, Hillel would earn $4 a day. $2 he would pay for his family to survive, and $2 for Bet Midrash, sustain the Bet Knesset. That's how Hillel lived.
How many centimeters
hopefully those who need to make parnasah, thank you for coming first of all, for learning with us. Hashem should give you schut, parnasah, tova, benachal, b'simcha, without any problem, without any tzarot, with ease, without anybody screaming at you, and with Allah Yeshuva.